morning. Good morning. So this morning I didn't walk. Was doing some things with my daughter and got to talking. And before I knew it, I'm like, oh my gosh, it's already 7 o'clock. So I decided to just chill, but I still wanted to talk to you guys. Let's talk about decluttering. We're going to be talking about decluttering today. Um, we we started a conversation walking and talking with Janelle about real estate, about just um, you know doing your landscape, getting things nice and everything like that, getting your home ready. Then we went and we talked about making that decision and deciding yes or no if you want to list your property and all the things that you have to consider and all the reasons why you would want to decide to sell your house. Today, we've made a decision. Let's just say you've made a decision that you're going to move forward. What's the first two things that you need to start doing? Yes, the landscaping is important, but here's what's also important: getting your house ready. And so, if you're a year out, 6 months out, the first thing you need to start doing is decluttering that home. That is so important because you want to start doing that before it starts becoming a stress point for you. Because there's nothing more stressful than knowing that you've got to put this house on the market and you have a couple of weeks, you want to get it done. Prime time is in the spring and early summer. And here you are just starting the process prime time. Yeah, you see what I mean? So start right away. Start right away. And here's some tips to declutter. And so I always tell people when I meet with them, I sit down, I say, call me early. Call me early when even before you start the decluttering process because I have some strategies to help you get the house in order and to do it in a way that is, efficient and not going to add additional stress to your life. My daughters, they laugh when I say I'm helping with decluttering because when you live in a home, you live in the home and there's stuff all around and everything like that. They're like, Mom, but you need to declutter, right? But what I do know is how to get your house ready for sale. I might not have my house looking pristine and magazine ready, and neither does most of us, but I do know how to tell you to get it ready to list for sale. Some quick pointers. Some of those pointers is focus on one area. All too often, we're walking around the house, we're seeing stuff in the kitchen that needs to be done. We're seeing a little bit in the bathroom, seeing a little bit in the bedroom that needs to be done, and we're seeing all of the stuff that needs to be done, and we're doing a little here, a little there, and we become overwhelmed because the process is daunting, and you're not seeing progress. And the reason you're not seeing progress is because you're not completing one project. So here's what I recommend. I recommend, and I always recommend starting with the smallest room in the house. Why? Because it gives you a sense of accomplishment. And you get 5 boxes, 5 bags, boxes, however you want to do it, right? You get those 5 containers. Let's just say containers. And inside the containers, you're going to label these containers. One of those containers is going to be trash. Everything that's trash, you're going to be putting in that container. Doesn't matter. Um, it's like this is definite trash. Then you're going to have a maybe box. In that maybe box, you're like, do I want to just throw it out or do I want to maybe donate it? Then you're going to have a donate box, right? You're going to have a box. This is stuff that I'm donating. And then you're going to have a box. This is stuff that I'm giving away. And this is stuff that I'm going to keep. So you're going through everything. That's basically what it is. You're going through everything. So say you go into the bathroom, you clean out the medicine cabinets, you clean out all the drawers, and you're like, these are stuff and the stuff that you keep, you put back on the shelves and you keep moving, right? The stuff that you're getting rid of, you just get rid of those stuff. The maybe stuff, you kind of review them afterwards to see, is there anything? And the second time you go through, if it becomes trash, it's trash, okay? You don't do maybe a box again from that. And then you decide, am I going to donate? Am I going to give away or am I going to keep? You do that again. If you're going to donate, you put that to the side, because you don't want to. If it's enough stuff, you can take it and donate it or give it away if you might be giving away to family or something like that. And you basically repeat that process for every room. If you're going into your bedroom, you do the same thing. You go through your closet, you pull everything out of the closet, and you look at sizes. You like, okay, am I still wearing this size? Have I worn this? If I haven't worn it in a year or two, I'm just going to get rid of it because obviously it wasn't that important for me to pull it out. If it's the size is not right, if it's the end of the winter and you know that I'm trying to sell by the summer, don't even put it back in your closet. Put it in a keep, but put it in a pile to be packed because it doesn't make any sense to put it back in your closet. Even though you're going to keep it, you want to pack it right now because putting it back in your closet is just going to create more work for yourself. So remember, you're going to have one that's trash, one that's a maybe, one that's a donate, and one that's a giveaway. Donate and giveaway is different. Giveaway is to your friends and family. Donate is you're taking it to like the Salvation Army or something like that. Or you might even want to do a yard sale with those items. And then, of course, the one that you keep. And you just keep doing that with every room that you're in. And it doesn't just have to be clothes, it could be furniture, it could be, anything that you have. Go through the linen closet, get rid of all those linens that you're like, I'm not taking this with me, and clear things out. Just start downsizing every area of your home. Those furniture that you're like, I really like this table, but it's wobbling a little bit. Am I going to take this table with me? If you're not, get rid of it, donate it. Because the idea is you want to clear up the space in your home. When people are walking through, they want to be able to see the space so that they can put their own personal items. So you start doing that now because it can become overwhelming. And you don't want to have to be stressing or worrying about those things as you're thinking of selling your home. The other part of it is, okay, you finally put your house on the market. You don't want to be stressing about, oh my gosh, I have this whole house that I have to declutter, this whole house that I have to pack. You may go through it again and decide to, do that process again by the time you put it up for sale. But here's the thing: a lot of the stuff would have already been moved or, you know, decluttered, so to speak. So that process would have started. I work very closely with my sellers. I go through the house with you and I give you ideas and tips on what you need to do to make that process flow a lot smoother. So, as I said, the earlier you call me, the better. I don't mind working with you 6 months out, a year out. If you have decided that you want to work with me, I love those projecty things. As I'm going through them, I give you little ideas and little tips on things that you can do as you're going through. I might say, you know what? Here, this bathroom, I'm not going to give you any major projects to do because my job is to save you money. And I'm only going to tell you to do the things that is going to bring you the best return on your investment. So I might say, hey, listen, this countertop is a little messy. You need to get rid of it. Put a new countertop, maybe just a whole new vanity, depending on how old the vanity is. And part of the reason I might tell you that is do it now so you can enjoy it. That's one of my thing is don't wait until the last minute that you're about to sell to say, let me change that vanity. Let me change that, whatever it is. Um, if you can change it now and you can start to enjoy it. All right. So those are my tips for decluttering. Um, if you have any further questions about decluttering, I'd be glad to come and be hands on and to help you. And I am your local realtor, Janelle Stevens. I love the projects and making sure things are getting done. I love working with my sellers. I love making sure that, I eliminate as much of the stress on you. I can't get rid of all the stress because that's just natural. Going through the process is just natural. But what I can do because of my expertise is help you to identify certain areas and certain things that will help you eliminate some of that stress. Walking through the house with you, going through and talking to you about curb appeal, going through and talking to you about getting your decisions, knowing what your decisions are and the direction that you should go after you make the decisions, knowing how to declutter. Those are some of the things that I can work with you on and more. So please give me a call. My phone number is in the description, or you can message me. I'd love to be able to work with you. And if you know anyone who is in need of a great realtor and you want to make sure that they're taken care of, please refer them to me. I'd love to be able to work with them. All right, take care. I might walk later. I have a lot of running around to do today, so I probably will be getting my steps in anyway. But I'll get some exercise today. All right. You guys take care. And for those of you who are exercising, I want to continue to encourage you to just keep on doing it, keep on moving because our body needs it, and just keep on eating right. That's going to help you as well with the weight loss process. All right. Take care and enjoy and have a wonderful and blessed day.